Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at the Motorhome and Caravan Show 2024 and I'm on the Coarse and Weinsberg stand. In this video I'm going to be showing you a brand new product for 2025. It is this, it's the Weinsberg X-PEDITION 600 MQ. So as we can see, this is a great van conversion based on Mercedes. It's one of those 4x4 types. So let's find out a few things we're going to need to know about it. So the Weinsberg X-PEDITION, as I say, this is brand new for 2025. It is based on the Mercedes and this one comes with 190 horsepower as standard and automatic transmission. Let's first of all talk about the price though. Price wise, this has a base price of £108,000. In terms of its size, it's 6.3 metres in length, it's 2 metres and 6 centimetres wide, and it's 2.9 metres in height. Weight-wise, now this is quite good. This motorhome is 3.5 tonnes, so you can drive it on your Category B licence. You can also opt for the 3.88 tonne version or go all the way up to 4.1 tonnes. So it really depends on what sort of payload you want, and if you've got your C1 licence. So let's take a look at the front. So it comes standard in rear wheel drive, or you can have the optional all-wheel drive. Now with this 4x4 sort of off-road package, you do get as standard features such as these LED lights up here at the top. We've got this bar at the front here on the X-PEDITION. We can see the plastic grey finish on here, the grey bumper as well, just to match that, the Mercedes badge, and then this sort of cream coloured paintwork on the Weinsberg. Venturing down, let's do the near side first of all. So we've talked about the size of it, the weight of it. Coming down, we can see the graphics here. So these are going to be the 2025 graphics. These are in a sort of gold colour, bronze colours, we can see. The 4x4 edition. And in terms of wheels and tyres, we are getting the black steel alloys and that BF Goodrich tyre. So if you do want to go off-road and you have the all-wheel drive, you do have that capacity to actually do some terrain driving. The electric step, that comes as standard. On this model here, we've got the 2-lay awning. I believe that's actually an optional extra. You can also add a solar panel and air conditioning to this model as well. In terms of the power system, it has a lithium battery. Coming down, we can see obviously the door is open at the moment. We'll head around the rear. So coming round to the back, part of the package you're going to get, you won't have this is just for the show, for health and safety. So part of the package is it's going to be this matte black finish, this bar here. We've got a utility box for putting bits and pieces in, and then the big spare wheel here on the back. So in terms of the doors, you can see those two Mercedes doors, they're going to open outwards. The two windows, they do open as well for fresh air, and there's a rear view camera up there too. Let's head off down the near side. So near side, we have our electric hookup point and our water filling point. You're going to get a fresh water tank and you're also going to get your grey waste tank as well. And then continuing down, there's the vent here for the Truma heating. As far as I'm aware, it's going to have the diesel Truma heater. I like the diesel system for a number of reasons. I won't go into that now in this video. But that's the exterior of the X-PEDITION. So hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at that one. Let's go inside and just take a look at the internal layout. Now this model has come over from Germany because Weinsberg are part of the Coarse group, which is a German manufacturer. This one's got the left-hand drive. In the UK, these will be right-hand drive, but this is here for the show in this layout. So we've got that electric step. I'll venture in. So in the cab, we've got our captain's chairs. These both swivel round. The fabric here, this has got the grey finish to it, as we can see. We have got the Mercedes multifunctional steering wheel, the infotainment system there, and the windows in the cab, they do have the blinds for privacy and some insulation as well. Now, as we make our way down further into the habitation, there is a table here, which is obviously useful for dining at. This model here is a 2-berth, but it does have 4 travel seats, so 2 up there and 2 here, so you can take up to 4 people in the vehicle. We then have this nice wood finish on the walls that we can see here, and the windows come with the blinds and the fly screens. There's a nice little LED light here, and then if I just open these, you're going to find the storage space in lockers here on the near side. Close those up. And then coming down, we make our way into the kitchen space. So as we make our way down, the control panel for the Expedition is up here, so easily accessible. And then we've got under here our 90-litre compressor fridge and freezer. Not sure which side this will open on. There we go. So we can see in there 90 litres and the freezer compartment is there. When I say compressor, that means this will run off the electrical system of the vehicle. It doesn't operate on gas, so that's an electric only fridge and freezer. Coming down, there's 2 gas burners here, and then there's also an induction hob. So it depends whether you're off-grid or on-grid, whether you want to use electric or gas, but that's nice to see the option of having the induction. And then we have, I think, a drawer space here. So we've got a drawer, obviously a little bit there for cutlery. I think the idea would be you'd use that as a cutlery tray there. And then we've got some cupboard space under here. Just open these clasps. So a small amount of cupboard space under there. And then moving along, there is the kitchen sink and this black tap as well. There's control panels here, including a USB charging point and plug sockets. These are obviously the European ones. In the UK, we'll have our UK standard plug socket there. There's more storage here. Before I head back towards the bed space, I'll just let us have a quick dive into this washroom. I'll see if I can find the light first of all for it. Stand by. So in terms of lighting, I don't know whether that's going to come on. No. So in terms of lighting, hopefully we can maybe see into here. So this is our washroom space. We have got a toilet down here, we can see there. That's been retracted back. This is quite a good feature on the Weinsbergs. The Thetford toilet slid back there, and then you've got more room to use this for a shower space. We do have the sink as well. You can see that just there. There's a window in there and a cabinet as well, and a mirror. So that is your washroom. So to say it's 6.3 metres, not a bad little washroom. Now coming back, I'll let you venture down there and I'll step back because there's not much room to manoeuvre. So here we find a transverse bed at the rear. So you'll sleep across the van transversely. You'll see where the van conversion extends at both sides, on the near side and the off side. And the benefit of that is you are getting more space to lay down. So if you're a taller person, you do get more headroom and room for your feet as well. So a reasonable sized bed there with the memory foam mattress. And there are the storage cupboards as well running down the side. This one's got the television. You can see the drop down television stand there. Jules is just giving that a little push up just to show you that there. So you've got a television that you can pull down. You can watch that in the bedroom, and then also you can turn that round and watch that when you sat up here as well in the front of the van conversion. Well, while there's a ladder to climb onto the bed, you can also access the storage under the bed. So this is where you're going to take, obviously, your electric hookup cables, table and chairs, bikes if you've got those, bits and pieces are going to go there in that storage area. And then if we just look up to the ceiling, this model has had the Truma air conditioning unit fitted, sorry, the Dometic air conditioning unit fitted. So that's been fitted to this at an obviously additional cost, although at the show it is part of the offer. So you can have the aircon fitted if you want to. So that is the Expedition layout internally. Let's just go back out and have another look around the vehicle. So Expedition, it's based on the Mercedes. It comes standard in rear wheel drive. You can opt for the optional all-wheel drive, and prices starting at 108,000. I believe this one here we've just looked at is 110,000. So it just gives you an idea of what you're going to get in that price point. I'll put a link in the description below to the website so you can take a closer look yourself. And when we were inside, I was talking about these external parts that are a little bit wider here. That's what I was referring to there. So there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at the Weinsberg X-PEDITION, new for 2025. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.